What's going on, everybody? Today, I'm doing a statue room collection update slash semi review, if you want to call it. I know I haven't been making a lot of videos, and have gotten quite a few pieces recently, and yeah, I'm already making the video. So anyway, let's get to it. This is my main room with pretty much all, my statues. As you can see, I have shelves and some lighting on them. Right there you can see my small, humble collection of my Transformers. Another thing, I really never talk about, I do collect Transformers, where I started to. I started picking back up on it from when I was little. I don't know, I found them in my closet and just brought back some good memories, and I'm deciding to start collecting them again. So anyway, that's my little Transformer collection. Pretty cool, neat. Looks really cool. They are replicas of real life cars. Look pretty awesome. Anyway, enough about the Transformers. Let's get on to the main thing that I collect. Starting off here, we have the Colossus statue from Diamond Select. It is off of one of the X-Men issues, The Trial of Colossus. They captured the comic book cover and turned it into a statue. Looks really awesome, very nice. This is the only Colossus piece I have, but I don't need another one because this one, it defines Colossus. Moving on, we have the Ghost Rider statue, the regular version by Bowen Designs. This one's another one of my favorite pieces. Very awesome representation of the Ghost Rider. This one is Johnny Blaze, as you can tell by his jacket. Very awesome. And then the Super Scroll. Got this one from Victor Rosario. If you haven't checked out his channel, highly recommend it. He is like the boss of statue collecting. He's got all these awesome, great pieces. Does very, very nice reviews. And he's an all-around great guy. Thanks, Vic. Next up, we have the Destroyer from the Thor universe. Very awesome piece. Love it. It's your standard museum pose, but you can't go wrong with the museum pose. It just looks epic in my opinion. They have made some action versions of, the Destroyer and any other character, but for some reason the museum pose just gets me, and I really, really like it. Next, we have the Beta Ray Bill, one of the hardest statues to find. If you do find him and come across him, highly recommend that you pick him up. He's nicely detailed, very, very detailed. You could just see in his face, from the musculature to the bone structure, all the way from the cape, and how it's waving. And you can see his Stormbreaker right there too. Very awesome piece. Moving on, we have the Sentinel, the tallest Bowen piece to date that he has made. I got this one at a I don't know if some people would have bought him, but I did. The only reason why I got him was because they were selling him really cheap, but there was a catch. He was missing his right arm, which would be this one. They have the left arm, but he's missing the right arm, and it's basically the same identical arm here, where he's standing like a museum pose. And the guy, I don't know how the guy managed to lose it, but all he had was the right arm. And something sad happened. I was moving the statues and I kind of forgot about the hand, that it is very sensitive when you move. So he kind of took a drop. Nothing broke, it just chipped. But that was about it, you know. My heart sunk when it did that. Felt a little sad, you know, because it was my mistake and I should have known better. But you learn from your lessons. And anyway, I'll probably see if I could find somebody that can do a repaint, you know, just to fix that up. But anyway, moving forward, we have my Wolverine and Captain America clash poster. Very awesome, dynamic. The scene just says it all. Here is my Iron Man shelf. Have the Iron Patriot by Bowen Designs. Very awesome piece. Shows him blasting off, taking flight. He has battle damage on his outfit. Excuse me. And I think this one was worn by Norman Osborn. I'm not sure. I have to catch up and, you know, look more into it. Then we have the retro Iron Man. Personally, I like this one out of all his armors. It's just very nice and simple, and it's got that nostalgic look. Here's a new piece. It is a Captain America archive set. You have his helmet and his shield. This was done by Sideshow Collectibles, and I believe that it was like a Comic-Con exclusive. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's what I had read when I did some research on it when I bought it. Then you have the War Machine statue by Bowen Designs. Also, this is a very nice piece. This is the action version. I like the museum pose better, but this one's still good. I like it. That's why I got it. And then we have my mini bust, the Ironmonger. He was, I got him when I barely started collecting statues. When I started collecting, I was getting a couple of busts actually before I started into the full-size statues. One of my very first busts, not the first one, but he was one of them. Anyway, holds a place in my heart. Kind of a reminder of where I started. Got a couple of Hulk comics right there. Moving on to the Sideshow shelf. You got the Deadpool premium format, regular version. I know they made a exclusive version, but I don't know, it just looks kind of retarded with that chicken. I mean, I don't care for it. Very awesome. I love how they have the bullets around the base. Moving on up, you can see he has his 9mm in hand. He's got his knife, his utility belt, the iconic Deadpool logo, and on the right, kind of looks like a scorpion, but I'm not sure what it is. Some probably just generic gun that they used, and Deadpool. They have another head. It's more realistic, but this one stays close to the comic, and I'm more of a comic look guy. I like my statues to look like if they just took it out of a comic book. I really don't care for like all that realistic stuff, but you know, if it looks good, I'll get it. But this is how I display him. And one of my newer pieces, I got the Punisher premium format, and this statue is raw. Oh my god. I've seen Vic do a review on it. I've seen pictures on the internet. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a cool statue, you know, I want to get it. But when I get it and I see it in person, it's completely different. This is just amazing. Look at the detail into his face. I know this video is not going to do it justice, but believe me, this is a one-of-a-kind piece, and it looks really badass. With the the wow, my mind's blanking out. With the I don't know what it. Oh my god! All right, forget it. That's how much I like this piece. I'm forgetting about what it is. Anyway, he's got the AA-12 shotgun in his left hand, and on his fist he's got brass knuckles, and down here on the left leg he's got a trench knife. It doesn't come out, it's just a magnet, and it's got brass knuckles on it too. I know the exclusive version came with the knife, him holding a knife, but I mean, that really doesn't make sense. If he's got a knife right here, why would you want two knives? He's got a little bit of everything. Oh, and I also forgot, he's got his 9mm onto the side right here. Kind of looks like Deadpool's, but just black and slimmer. You could put that back into his holster and put the clip back. There you go. I know I've seen pictures of the leaked second head where he's all bruised up and battered. He's got like a broken nose. His face is bloody and he's got a big black eye. That looked really cool. I wish they would have put that in with the statue, but they didn't. I don't know why. I think they I don't know why they did that. But anyway, you know, that's Sideshow for you. The base is awesome too. Love the iconic skull right here. It's very detailed. You could see how he has like dirt, and he just looked like he just came from whooping some ass, killing mob guys. That's another thing I like about the Punisher. He's a vigilante. He basically doesn't give a fuck. He'll kill you if you're bad, you know, mob, drug dealers, anything like that. He's not a Boy Scout. And here's another new piece I got. The Iron Spider-Man regular edition. Doesn't have the shield or the Iron Man head. And Vic also did another review on this too, but he has the exclusive. Only difference is just the shield and Iron Man's helmet. Very, very nice piece. Pretty big. I was surprised of how big it is. Like I said, when you look at it in the video, they kind of look a little bit smaller, but when you see it in person, it's like 5 times bigger than what you thought it would be. Very surprised with it. Love it. Spider-Man is my second favorite hero of all time. Iron Man made him this suit during the Civil War, and that's a great series. If you haven't read it, read it. It is very, very good. Then we have another archive set. This is Dr. Octopus, and you have his tentacles, and you have his glasses right there. Very, very unique piece. Goes good with my Spider-Man collection. All I need is Dr. Octopus now. And off to the side, another one of my first Bowen mini bust, Tiger Shark. He's not really known unless you know about Namor and you read Namor, then you'll know about Tiger Shark. He is one fierce guy. Very, very awesome piece. I know that I've seen some leaked pictures of a full-size statue, but I don't know if they renewed their license yet, so still waiting on that. Then you also have Taskmaster, another mini bust. Very awesome piece too. Detailed. I mean, that's another thing why I like mini busts too. They have a lot of detail and they're so small. I mean, it's just amazing. Moving forward, this is my X-Men shelf, and it's a theme. They're all destroying Sentinels. You have the Kotobukiya Cyclops standing on top of a destroyed Sentinel head, looking awesome, alongside with Bishop, the mutant from the future, standing on top of a Sentinel head. This one's by Bowen Designs. Very great companion piece with this one. Also goes great with that retro cable. Bowen exclusive. That one's a Grail too. Then I have the Magneto action statue. and he's standing on top of a Sentinel hand. Then you have his son, the Quicksilver, Pitor, or however you want to say it, in his original outfit. It is kind of dull, you know, the paint. I mean, it pops out, but not as much as the blue one. I know Henry Pym has the blue version. I like that one as well. But I'm the I like the original outfit sometimes. The green's good, but I also like the blue because that's the one I really grew up watching, you know, him in his blue uniform. So if I ever come across it, I'm definitely gonna get it. And then here's another Grail by Kotobukiya, the Wolverine busting out of the Sentinel head. Very, very awesome. Love this piece. Very happy, you know, that I was able to obtain it, because I know how rare it is and hard it is to find. But yeah, if you ever come across this one, definitely recommend it. It will not let you down. Then moving up forward, have my small Daredevil collection. Starting off to the left, we have his original costume in the black or brown and yellow outfits. You have the full-size statue and the mini bust. Moving forward, we have the Gladiator. I know there's another Gladiator, but he's from X-Men. This is a totally completely different guy. This is Spider-Man and Daredevil's villain. Then the armored Daredevil, the classic red, and the Kotobukiya Daredevil. Very, very awesome.